Garage Shed podcast. And I am Gavin Ford.
I'm Bitrate.
And I'm Soulecta.
Yes!
Hey.
Where's Aki?
Aki is injured, so Duncan's off the sub bench. Selector's warmed up, his tracksuit's off, and he is ready to get to his top. Well, we're gonna do the top 10 tunes of May because it's fucking June already.
That's mad, isn't it?
Fucking hell. Aki's given us his 2, but we thought we'd get,
Why not?
the best garage producer in the game to give us his 2, to give us a couple as well.
Gonna give us
Mix it up a bit.
He's going to give us his own, isn't he?
Probably.
Well, you would.
I would do. Well, I've had a couple out in May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even going to say mine. I wasn't even going to say mine, but yeah. So let's start again. The top 4 tunes that come out in June. In May. No, I wasn't even going to say.
You are now.
I am now. So, aside from FooR Rum Woman and FooR and Soulecta, what other tunes did you like this month, Chris?
Right, aside from those, because
Of
obviously
course,
I like those.
because everyone loved them.
I am going to start with, I think we'd all class this as one of our favourites. Sammy, Virji and Lucy Virji, All Right.
Yeah,
Banger.
and it is all right, isn't it?
It is very
Certainly
all right.
is all right, yeah.
Annie Max seems to think it's all right.
Yeah.
It's good news for garage, isn't it?
Very good news, garage. It's one of those. I think we'd said it before. Vocals breaking through onto the bigger stations and stuff, and how the scene can benefit from that, and also infuse other producers to be like, vocals are a thing, and stuff, and that'd be cool. And it's also vibey as well. Like if he decides he wants to bring out an instrumental, I'm all for that as well.
Yeah,
it's just
it's a sick track overall.
Big record. Part of the EP.
Yeah, which is out now.
It's lovely yellow vinyl. If anybody wants to pick that up.
And it's his sister on vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad on trumpet.
Yeah.
Feeling like they.
Proper musical family.
Yeah, they're forming some sort of garage Jackson 5, the Virji 3.
There might be more. We don't know yet.
There probably is. Seems like the most talented family of all time.
They are the new Beddingfields.
Yeah. I've done a track with my brother where he just beats the fuck out of someone while I play a triangle.
Just sample that, like do one of those producer masterclasses.
When I saw that he'd done a track with his sister, my brother's in a football hooligan documentary, and I was gonna sample him going, yeah, FA Cup draw, and I threw my dinner, and I was going to put that, then put a drop, but I didn't have time, sadly.
He probably doesn't sound as nice as she does.
No, but put it in the comments if you want to see that.
So yeah, that's my first pick.
Virji,
all
that's
right.
a pick. Should have let you go first, as you're the guest, really, but
Nah,
but
tradition.
That's a big track. It deserves to have the first.
I generally go first.
He does like to serve, yeah. What's your favourite? One of your favourites?
So my first pick from May would be Emma Cannon and Mikey B, Crazy.
Yep.
Obviously, I've had just put out a track with Emma Cannon on the album, but
nice plug.
Yeah. Nice little plug there, of course. No plug in there, but I think she's going to have a great year. Her vocal's amazing on it, and obviously Mikey B, really diverse producer. I've known him for I think two or 3 years now, and I've just been, especially with his garage stuff that he's doing at the minute, been really impressed with it. So yeah, I think it's overall a sick track.
She's excellent, isn't she?
One to watch.
And so is Mikey, and I've been a big fan of Mikey B for a long time.
A really diverse producer as well. He's got a lot of strings to his bow.
He sent me some drum and bass he's done that's excellent, that's coming soon. And show off. No, he's a very good producer, big fan of Mikey, big fan. I think, and I think she's definitely one to watch. She's she sent us some stuff about over a year ago, didn't she? And you can hear, I think we called her straight away.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't
delay too much.
Did we introduce?
Yeah, you said we've got the singer. Found the singer you might like. And then
you're welcome.
Yeah, that was it. And then we made a track and it's sick. So
yeah, we've done one. Well, I've done one. Aki's done one. So yeah, there's a lot of Emma Cannon to come. So I look forward to
her.
So my turn, is it?
Yeah, have we got Aki's turn?
Oh,
Aki, what was that?
Aki.
Selected dance with Dread MC.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's an alright tune. Yeah,
that's
good pick.
Sick.
Well, we could have put the whole album in there, couldn't we?
Yeah, let's mention just the whole album. It could deserve to be in the top 10.
There's
10 tracks.
There's 10 tracks.
Yeah,
That could have been in the top 10.
That's the podcast.
Finished,
man.
done.
They could have been top. But like me, didn't want to put any of her own ones in.
No, he's modest.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot.
Like
Like released. Yeah, I forgot. Otherwise.
But yeah, I know that just from speaking to Aki, I know how much he loves that tune.
He does love that tune.
Like you did say.
And like I've heard you say as well, it's like, you know, you haven't done much two-step.
It's just different. It's just I like it because it's different.
Yeah.
It's two-step. It's different, and you know, it's something different for me. So yeah,
Do you think you should do more two-step? Is it giving you the two-step fever?
a little bit. It just depends on depends on the vocal. Depends on like I just need if I get a good vocal through.
Yeah, I
then
suppose
for
working with
sure.
Dread, it's quite nice and easy because you're going to have the good vocal.
He's just came through, knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can get a good like you know, some good vocals through and stuff, then absolutely. But it's just that's the main thing about two-step is that it needs that good vocal. Oh, hello. needs a good the vocal's the key for two-step. So yeah, let's never say never.
Good choice, Ak.
Well done, Ak.
Wherever you are.
Well,
What's yours then?
MPH.
If you the first time you're watching this, it's because every month we generally pick an MPH tune. Like a busy boy.
Who is he? He puts out many bangers.
He's so good that it just makes you feel a bit bad about myself. You know what I mean? Like you just feel like I should go to the studio more. Should make more tunes.
Yeah, I could be better.
I could be better. But yeah,
But
again,
never as good as MPH.
never. No. Again, to be honest, all the producers we mentioned in that
Close
first.
Your Eyes, is it? The recent one on the
Yeah.
night bass.
And he's got an EP coming on Night Bass. Of course he has. Of course he's got more tracks coming for June to be in June's top 10.
Yeah, well, he's
He's probably saving the heaters for June.
I've heard the EP and there is one that's going to be in June's top 10. So I might as well put that. I'll write that down now.
He's definitely going to be one of the ones that's going to get smashed out all over clubs from 21st June.
Is there any producers you're looking forward to playing when you come back?
I'd probably say Chemi.
Yeah.
I love him.
You do love Jimmy.
I do. I'm a big fan. Yeah.
You got that gig coming up, Jimmy and Friends?
Yeah, I've got Jimmy and Friends, yeah. So that's in
plug?
London. Yeah, little plug there. Yeah, 24th of June, Camden Assembly. Be
I think
there.
it's like 80% sold out or something.
Yeah, it's doing well. I mean, look, MPH is down there as well. Me, Jemmy, MPH, Fat Controller, Kitson.
Annoyingly, I can't come out of a wedding. That's, not mine, but I'm not a wedding.
Yeah, I can't come because I don't want to feel bad about myself the day before our gig on the 25th of June. I don't want to see
All this great music.
Oh, look at all these garage producers making better garage than us. So yeah, MBH and yeah, so and spoiler alert, he's going to be in June as well because we heard the EP, so he's going to be in June's top 10. So,
Yeah.
So there you go. There's
See if we can get like a good clean 10 months out of him and then we'll do our own chart.
I've put money on him being in every month.
Yeah. My second pick is George the Fourth.
All hail George the Fourth.
Where have you been? I'll tell you where he's been.
Yeah.
Busy in the studio.
He has been. What? And it's a heater, isn't it?
It's a really funky tune.
You a fan of George the Fourth?
I am a fan of him. Uplifting, really.
Yeah,
uplifting.
that's what I love about it. I like, don't get me wrong, I love bassline sort of stuff, love that MPH vibe, but I also love getting energy from like the melody and the uplifting sort of vibe as well, and it's just as energetic.
I think he's obviously still a new producer, like relatively the last 12 months, but he's had his own sound from like
Yeah, he's a very I think he plays a lot of instruments. He's very much a music, you know, a well-rounded musician from what I've seen, and I think he does other like disco and funk and stuff like that. He does
really?
I think from some things I've seen, he definitely dabbles in other.
He's a very eclectic.
But I mean, for him to so quickly go, that's the George the Fourth record.
Yeah, so like it is very tough for new producers to really lock into their sound so quickly.
But there's
at a younger age as well. I think he's still at uni.
But there's a few that have got it quick. Oppidan's done it quickly.
Yeah.
You know an Oppidan record when you hear it. He's done it. K9's done it. Obviously, we've heard the records thing. Like they get into a lane.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
And it's just they're completely unique to them. So we said it a lot. It's an exciting time for garage.
Yeah, and especially with like the younger guys and girls that are like been studying, or their studying is about to finish. We're getting into a period where June's done, so therefore they are literally going to be doing shows and tracks all summer long.
Yeah, we
So I'm like, okay, cool.
It's just going to turn up the levels, isn't it, for the
Really
scene
excited
stuff?
for what's coming.
It's just we're going to really be heating it up.
On My
hopefully.
Days is another one.
Yeah.
We've only heard one record of his at the moment. pretty much.
Philo, yeah.
Or a couple of bootlegs.
The bootlegs and stuff are good.
But we've
Yeah.
obviously heard, and he's in exams at the moment, and then he's going to, like, it's going to be...
There's a handful of them, yeah. It's an exciting time for new UK garage.
With gigs and stuff, it's going to be, it's going to be a tidal wave, a garage tidal wave coming.
All
looking like
hail George the Fourth.
All hail George IV. Selector?
So my second track would be Hans Glader, DJ Q, Thief in the Night, but the Salute remix. I think that for me,
Big
very.
tune.
I keep saying the word uplifting, but I love that feel good garage. Something that make little ting, hair stand up kind of thing. It's really got the chords that he uses in that, and then the kick drum comes in, and it just all works
First
really
tune
nice.
to come back into the top, because obviously Thief of the Night was one of the top 10 when it first came out.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, with the remix, yeah.
March, or I want to say April, I think.
It's I echo your love for it. It's
Just has a vibe to it, it's almost future. I think Salute sound. It's like future garage, but without the two. Yeah, it's all mostly 4/4, but it's
Crossover
got
with the
that
sort of the housey
sort of
element as
thing. I think
well.
his influences are very much like it brings in all of that, but it's got the energy still where it would work in a club. His style was. Whereas a lot of future garage stuff, it kind of is quite airy, almost too airy to be heard for a whole night. But I think with Salute stuff, it's got all the ingredients.
I caught him on a stream a little while ago. I can't remember who it was
Yeah.
for. And
I saw a bit of that.
And it was every tune was like ID.
Yeah.
What's this?
I think you put the track list up. I think you did put the track list.
Yeah, but before the track list, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh wow, okay, cool. But it's he's obviously got loads more coming as
Yeah.
well. Another one of those exciting things. But then also because he's got the crossover thing going on, he's being played by Annie as well. Like he's got this sort of moving into different territories and stuff, which is cool, exciting for the genre to be able to explore.
There's just so many different angles that you can that people are. You got like MPH with the sort of bass house fusion and Upper Down with that bass house fusion into garage, and then you've got like Salute with the sort of future garage, even like Sushi Siege as well. Like they have that future garage kind of thing in there, and you've got more like authentic sort of new garage, which sort of nod to the old school Smashers kind of stuff. So it's just really broad, really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Talking of Smashers, Aki got another one.
Yeah, and it happens to be Smasher and Local.
What are the chances?
Them days. Great. We always love Smashers, like hooks and stuff. It's always so catchy. All of his tunes are catchy, and it just sounds so smooth. Like when he's just got that tone of voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Rollers,
good.
rolling.
Yeah.
And
So
incredible producer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Underrated a little bit on production wise, I think. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely.
He's been around for a while, and
yeah,
getting some love and stuff, and I think it's much deserved.
I hear there's an album coming.
Well, from Smash.
I hear a rumour around the garage.
Yeah.
On the garage grapevine.
Seems like it's leading up to something.
That's the word around the garage campfire. I was sat around there this morning.
Well, I would like to listen to that, but I'm sure Aki would as well. That was his pick. So
That was Aki's pick.
Yeah. He's big into the MC tracks this month.
He loves
Both
an MC.
two-
Because he used to
loves
be
an
one.
MC.
MC Blast was his name.
Did he?
Blast.
Yep, MC Blast was his name.
Well, I think it's good that we're seeing more MC-led tracks and stuff. We don't really have that many new, well, drill obviously, there's loads of people doing that kind of stuff, but we don't really get a lot of new. Local's probably one of the new, younger guys who's doing a few more garagey tracks.
Yeah, we've actually said for years is the difference between garage the first time round and garage this time is garage first time had artists like Miss Dynamite, so Solid Crew and Craig David, but at the start, so as well as the producers, there was artists, which is what helped garage. So if people cut like the Emma Cannons and the Locals and all these people, that's what garage has always been missing, and it's good that they're starting to creep it. Like people who actually go, I'm going to release garage music and just garage music, rather than I've done one and now I'm going to do. You know what I mean?
But a lot of
they nod
artists
to
just
it.
do that one
Which
track.
is great. It's just great.
Yeah.
It's great to do it, but
I mean, they can eventually move off, but stay with us a bit.
Yeah.
do an album.
Yeah, I
Stay a
think.
bit.
Give us one garage album, you fucking scumbags.
I think an album from some of these for sure.
But no, it's great to see, and hopefully, I think there's going to be more, because obviously, the influence of hearing someone do garage and an album of garage makes other people want to do it, and that's it's infectious, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think Garage Suits album, I've always loved my Todd Edwards album, Sunship, Wookie, MJ Cole, Artful Dodger. Those albums are like my favourite, because they're just garage songs all in one thing, and I think that's what the kind of the next step for the scene is to have these kind of projects that aren't just like, you know, just a couple of heaters on an EP or whatever. It's sort of actual big projects with songs in them and stuff like that.
What's your last bit?
Well, it wasn't FooR Rum Woman, and then I was thinking about how good FooR Rum Woman was, and completely forgotten what the other one was.
So you're just going to pick FooR Rum Woman?
I just thought, well, what was better than Rum Woman? And I thought nothing was. What was I thinking earlier? What crazy fool I was?
There's nothing wrong, it's a big track.
Do you remember what I said? Did you remember what I said?
What, the other tune you picked?
Yeah.
No, because you've spoken about FooR Rum Woman so much.
I thought it was FooR Rum Woman, wasn't it? We'd done MPH, 7th Virji. There was another record. Oh! Smokey Bubblin B.
Oh, just the guy we had here the other day.
Never felt that it was better than Rum Woman. No, it's great to have him on the label.
Yeah, privileged to have him release with us.
Yeah, another one from I could call it our freshman class, the pure garage freshman class.
Yeah, one of the original, one of the
OGs.
One of the OGs, like, who's been making music. Yeah, he's been putting out garage again when no one was putting out garage. When it was literally FooR, myself, Black Habit, Tough Culture, Smokey.
We've been a fan of him for so long. So for him to come to the label and like to come to us, and he was here last week, and we did a mix, and he's got fucking music for days. Absolutely. He said he's got 3 albums worth, I think he said.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Wow.
He's been busy in lockdown as well. So, yeah, very accomplished sound. Really happy to have him.
Yeah, and again, another one with his own sound. You know us, but obviously he's been doing it for a long time. But
he has definitely his own sound. Very, again, another, I would say, very authentic garage house and garage sound, like mid to late 90s house and garage sound, but modern, you know, with some modern elements as well.
Yeah, you could go to a well-programmed garage rave and
he does have the knack of making these tunes that do sound like they wouldn't have been out of place in 1999.
They literally fit in.
But that was kind of that.
But not dated for now.
Yeah.
Still sounds fresh. That's the thing. They still sound fresh.
But that was kind of the thing of that. Would say that pure garage thing, and it was all that I can remember thinking when we spoke with. We had a chat with Spoonie, and everyone was like, it felt like very much those records thing. Now it's good because it's spreading, but that was very much. I think at the time it was all like people who were into garage years ago who were adding new elements, but to say it fitted, but it was new, and now it's like. It's spurring into all these different directions we're talking about with all these incredible artists. I just can't wait. I actually think the second half of the year is going to be so much stronger release-wise than this first half. I think we've already been spoilt.
Every year's been getting better and better.
But I think the second half of the year we've worked with people holding for clubs, and then as soon as people start feeding off the energy of the crowds and the excitement of being back, it's going to go up again. And
more people are going to be, if there are, more club night, more garage club nights, there's going to be people in the crowd who also make drum and bass or something else and be like, actually, I want to make this stuff. This stuff, I think it's going to spread out to people who may not have discovered it already. Yeah. So
they'll go out there, hear Rum Woman and go, this is fucking brilliant. What a fucking tune this is. And they'll go back and they'll try and make it. They won't be able to. But they'll go, fucking this is good. I'm going to have a good go at this.
Any honourable mentions?
We've done Soulecta's album.
Yeah. I'd say Royalty, Like in Spring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Tabloids is probably a bit older now, isn't it? That came out.
We covered Tabloids. That's been.
But all of Royalty's recent output.
He's busy as well. He's like MPH. He's like tune a week, tune every other week or something.
That's it.
And also the content. Royalty is the content king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never laughed so much in watching some of his stuff. He's done a recent one with Joe Rogan.
Right, okay.
He's done like an interview with Joe Rogan.
Go watch his videos, everyone. He's funny.
The tunes are bangers as well. Like he backs it up with some sick tunes.
He does it all himself as well, I think.
Yeah, he does
everything. He makes the tunes, the artwork, the videos.
All these theme tunes, sing the theme tune.
All these fucking talented people. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking make me feel terrible about myself. So anyway, yeah, but. We've done a playlist. It's in the comments
somewhere.
If you think we've missed anything out, let us know. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Soulecta for standing
Well
and sitting
played.
in for Aki.
Yep.
Well played.
Not going to replace. Not looking for your job, Aki.
Well,
it's all good.
You can have it if you want. You're not looking for it, but you can have it.
He can have his rightful place.
Yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe and all that stuff. Wallop.